Dear students, we have already discussed about the various decision control statements which we can use in C programming language. Today we will be talking about the else if ladder, which we can use when we need to check multiple conditions within the program. Say suppose for example we are given with such a problem in which we have to check on the multiple conditions. In that case we can make use of the if else, or we can say else if ladder or else if clause. So the syntax of this else if clause is, first it's if, then there will be a condition first. If this condition first will return true, then statement 1 will be executed. If it will return false, then it will move on to the else if part and will try to evaluate condition second. If this condition second will be true, then it will execute statement 2 and skip all the other conditions. If this will be false, then it will move on to the else if condition which is next to it, so on and so forth. We can have like n number of else if, or I can say n number of conditions within the program, else if conditions within a program. And if all these conditions will return as false, then it will by default move to the else part, wherein we will have the default statement. Even in a program you can skip this else part, and the statements which are after these else if ladder will be executed normally. It will be, we can understand it more properly by a flow chart. Say suppose for example the first decision we have to take at condition 1. We have to check on the condition 1 whether the condition 1 is true or false. If it is false, then it is going to check on condition 2. If it is true, then it is going to execute a particular statement and then directly to the normal flow of a program, and then to it will move on and it will terminate. That means if the first condition it will get it as true, then it is going to skip all the other conditions of else if part. If the first condition is false, then obviously it is going to check on the next condition, that is condition second. If condition second will return true, then obviously the statements which are written in this block will be executed, and then it will move on to the other statements and will skip all the other else if conditions which are written next. So if this condition second is false, it will move on to the condition 3, so on and so forth. So we can have n number of conditions within a program, and within those n number of conditions, that means we can have n number of statements, right? So if all these conditions are coming as false, then obviously it is going to execute the else part. In else part we can have the default statement wherein it will execute that, or we can skip this default statement and it will move on. If all the conditions will be false, and it will move on, it will skip all these and it will move on to the normal flow of the program. We will just try to take an example, a very basic example, and try to understand the syntax, how we can syntactically write the program using the if else, or I can say else if ladder. Say suppose for example we have to check the division obtained by a student, and our conditions given are a student will achieve first division if his or her percentage is greater than or equal to 60. So we are going to give a student 60%, or we are going to give a student first division if he or she has scored 60% or more than 60% marks. And students are given second division if the percentage is greater than or equal to 50, or third division if percentage is greater than or equal to 40. And or else it will be fail if the student has obtained less than 40% of less than 40 percentage. So based on these categories we have to write a program so that we can give a student first division, second division, third division, or fail accordingly. We have to decide it on the percentage. That means in this kind of a situation we have the multiple conditions. What are our conditions? Our condition is like whether the student has obtained 60%, 50%, 40%, or less than 40%. These are our conditions. That means multiple conditions, and we can easily make use of the else if ladder. um, how we are going to make this program now? We will open a new file. We will write it as we'll include the normal header files which we include in every C program. And then comes the main. So what we are trying to do is like we have to decide based on the percentage. Say suppose for example we will enter the percentage of a student from a user. Like we will take the data type of a percentage as float, and we will take a variable as per. So this is the only input on which we need to decide. Or else you can, we can make a program wherein we can calculate the percentage of a student based on its marks. So herein simply I am trying just to demonstrate the syntax of if else if ladder. So we will just decide it on the percentage to keep it very basic. Now say suppose for example first I will print a message. We will ask a user to enter the percentage of student, based on which we have to decide about the grade or the division of a student. So obviously we will scan it at, we have it as floating point, so we are going to scan it on the variable per which we have taken. Then we have what, now we can make use of the else if ladder. First condition what we have to check is like whether the percentage is greater or equal to 60. If it is greater or equal to 60, what is it going to do? We have to print a message. Then we can print a message like we can say first division. So next condition is we can make use of else if here. Else if is again a keyword wherein we can check on the other conditions. If percentage is greater or equal to what? 50, our next condition. At that time we can print second division. And next we have another condition given, so that also we can write in else if. As I told you that we can have n number of conditions, we can check on n number of conditions using the else if ladder. So if our percentage is greater than or equal to 40, then we can type what? We have the given condition as third division. Then we have what? Or we can have the default we can take. Now if the person or a student is having less than 40%, that means obviously we can keep it in the default statement as else part, and we can print there fail. So these are the conditions which were given in our problem, and that's it. So we have taken the percentage in the from the user in the variable per, and in that variable we are actually checking the conditions, whether the percentage is greater than 60 or equal to 60, then it will move on to the first statement. If it is greater than or equal to 50, then it will move on to the second. If it is greater than or equal to 40, then it will move on to the third. Or else, if everything is coming as false, then obviously it is going to execute the else part, and then the program will terminate. So first thing is, like, we will save it. Okay, we will just give it a name, ladder.c, and then we will compile it. We will run it. Enter the percentage of students. Say suppose a student is having 50%. So on 50%, it should give us as the second division, which it is giving. So this is how we can make use of the else if ladder in C program. Or else you can, this was a very basic program just to show you syntactically how it works, but then you can calculate the percentage within the program as per your needs or as per your problem. So thank you for watching this video.